Welcome back to the channel. A few weeks ago, I went on a trip to New York. In this video, I'm going to be showing the places that we ate, the things that we did, and some other cool stuff. If this sounds interesting to you, then keep watching. First, I went to the Miami airport. It was really early in the morning. I passed by a Starbucks. I really liked the Halloween decor. And then I ended up getting some food and a water from this other place. I can't remember the name, and it was really good. Then I got on the plane. The view was nice. Flew over some water. And then if you can see in this video, the trees were changing colors because this was in October, so it was really pretty. Once I got to LaGuardia Airport, I was going down the escalator. I saw the I Heart New York sign. Then this was something interesting. I took a Uber Shuttle, and this was a new thing. Whenever I was using it, it had like just came out. And so basically what it was, instead of taking regular Uber, which was like $60 to $70 to where I was going to Manhattan, I ended up taking an Uber Shuttle for $9 because usually it's $18 for the Uber Shuttle, but for your first 2 rides, it's half off, so it's only $9. So basically it's through the Uber app, you buy a ticket on there, and then you go to where shuttle pickups are, which is like the lower floor. It leaves every 30 minutes. So then you just show them your ticket and you get on the Uber Shuttle. And so it took me to Grand Central Station, and then from there I could just easily walk to where I was going. Then I walked to my friend Hannah's house. So then we did some work, and then we went to lunch at Los Tacos, and it was so good. We ended up having to climb under this table that you see we're sitting at right now to get to the other side because there's no seats there. And we went back on the subway. I was about to go the wrong way, that's why we're laughing. And Hannah took Luca outside. And then this was later that night. We went on a little journey. There was a lot of cars, and as I was crossing the street, one of them like kept going even though the walk sign was on. So that's why I was taking a nice video of the moon, and then all of a sudden it was just like the car was honking at me and we had to get out of the road. Then we really wanted to go to a rooftop, and so we went to one rooftop and it was closed, and then we went to another rooftop and they're having a private event. So then we were like, okay, well, let's try one more rooftop, and if that doesn't work, it's just not meant to be. So then that's when we ended up at this place called Jimmy, and it was amazing. The view was so nice. Then we went to go to Nowon, and it was amazing. Also, the bathroom there is amazing. It has a disco ball. Then the next day, I said bye to Hannah, and then I got back on the subway to go meet up with my mom at the Moxy Hotel Lower Eastside. This is our room. Shout out to Marielle for recommending this. She recommended me this hotel, and it was really amazing. Then we went to a coffee shop. So I wanted to try a bunch of coffee shops while I was in New York. I watched some best coffee shop YouTube videos before I went, so whenever I was planning the trip, I made sure to include those in there. One video that I particularly liked was by Steven Maria. He recommended a few coffee shops, and one of the ones that he went to was Felix Roasting Co. And it was really, really good. I got an iced coffee, and their coffee cup branding was really cool. The coffee was good. My mom got a chai latte, which was also good, and she liked that. Then my mom and I walked to this pizza place called Ruby Rosa, which was also a recommendation by my friend Marielle. First, we got the fried calamari. For the pizza, we got half Bianca with added meatball or sausage. And then we got the other half was a specialty pizza that they had at that time. Then we went to this really cute plant store. And then we headed back to the hotel. Here's my little fit check before we went to Times Square. Then we went to this restaurant that night for dinner called Sia Manana. and it was really good. It was like a cool little vibe in there. And then later that night we had to go to Times Square, of course. And of course, whenever we went to Times Square, we had to get a little photo op. Then of course, you know, we had to go to Sephora. Then this is the next day. There's us up bright and early. We were walking to go meet my friend Hannah to get some matcha. And the sun was so bright, it was so hard to see. But anyways, we went to Birch Coffee to get my mom some chai because she doesn't like matcha. And then we went to Matchaful. I've been wanting to try this place for a while, and so there was a lot of options, but I ended up getting the strawberry matcha. And I also got a donut. Yeah. Then took the subway back to near Lower East Side where we were staying, and we went to this other coffee shop, and it was really delish. Then we went to Footlocker because I wanted to go there, and also my mom needed a hat. So we went to Footlocker. It was an amazing experience, love that. Then we met up with my sister and dad at this Greek restaurant that was recommended by Hannah called Kiki's, and it's Greek food. It was super good. We got a little appetizer, and then we got the chicken for the main meal. Then after that, we went to Central Park and we visited the Belvedere Castle, which was recommended to me whenever I was making the itinerary for this trip. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos about best things to do, and these YouTubers called Choose to Explore, I really liked their video. It's called Best Local Guide to NYC, Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Harlem. It was a super good video, and they had some really good recommendations. Do you want to get to... Then we also went to the Plaza Hotel and just walked through it, inspired by Home Alone. Then, based on recommendation by the Choose to Explore YouTube video, we went to this restaurant called Parm, and we went to the one in the Lower East Side. I've been really wanting to try this place because the food looks so good, and especially the mozzarella cheese sticks. And then I got the chicken parm with the spicy pasta on the side because that's what Choose to Explore channel recommended, going very much based on their recommendation. It was very filling. Then we went to Van Leeuwen's ice cream, which was also really good, and their ice cream is actually like kind of healthy, I would say. And also my sister is lactose intolerant, so they had some good dairy-free flavors for her. Then the next day, we ended up passing by this really cool little flea market. That was on our way to go try the coffee shop Devotion, and that place was amazing, very aesthetic, very cool. I ended up getting a latte with simple syrup, I think it was.
But then those same people were in special just because it is.
After we got coffee, we went to Popup Bagel. I had never been before, but it was literally amazing. We got an everything bagel with scallion cream cheese and some other bagels also. And then it was a really nice day, so we took a walk on the High Line. And in this video, you can see I was doing a little vlog with my parents in the background, and then this random girl got in it. She understood the assignment, so shout out to her. Then we went to Little Island and just walked around. It was a really nice day, like I said, so it was nice to just walk around the island and see the views. After that, we got lunch at the Chelsea Market. We found this really good noodles place called actually Very Good Noodles, and we got noodles there and they were literally so good. Then we decided to ride bikes across the Brooklyn Bridge, which we didn't get electric bikes, we got regular bikes. And it was a little bit more of a workout than I had anticipated. So anyways, we did that, it was cool. Then we made it to the other side of the bridge and we just sat in the park for a little bit because it was a long bike ride and also a long walk. And we had been walking a lot that day, so we needed a break. So then our next task was to get a burger at this restaurant called Swoony's. This was recommended to me by Matt from The Bachelor.
And for this cheeseburger that has climbed the charts as my #1 burger.
And it comes with this special sauce, which is really delicious. And it was really cute little place. We just rode the bikes to the bridge, and then once we got to the bridge, we wanted to really like take in the sights. So we ended up walking across the bridge, and it was really pretty because the sun was setting, and so you could see like the lights. And then if you look to the left, you could see the Statue of Liberty with the sunset in the background. And then after that, we walked to go to the Magnolia Bakery, and I really wanted to get the banana pudding there because I heard it was amazing. And there was also a pumpkin cheesecake, and so we got that too, and it was really good. I would say the pumpkin pie cheesecake was probably better than the banana pudding. I really wanted to get a cannoli, so I found this random place online to get a cannoli. Then the next day was our last day, day 5. So we left the Moxy Hotel and we got an Uber to the LaGuardia Airport. And then we admired how much this fountain costs.
How much money did that cost?
And that's all for now. Stay tuned for the next vlog.